Okay, this video is going to continue our Lab 3, and we're going to go into exercise 3.3 using the Task Manager. In this task exercise, you're going to use Task Manager to look at a system and use it to help manage the system. The mindset is the Task Manager is a simple yet powerful troubleshooting tool that you can use to look at overall performance, to view running applications and processes, and stop applications and processes. So we're going to start by taking a look at server 1, which I already have running, and it's logged into as Contoso Administrator. So we are going to right-click, Task Manager, and if we click on more details, you'll see that it's currently running Server Manager and Task Manager, and here are all the background processes. So the first question is, what applications are running? Well, you have Server Manager open, but you are also going to have the Task Manager. What tabs are shown? Well, there were no tabs shown until I clicked More. Now we have Processes, Performance, Users, Details, and Services. So what are the tabs shown? None. It's just a single window with no tabs. And then once we click on More Details, what tabs are shown? Processes, Performance, User, Details, and Services. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up WordPad inside server 1. Start, search. WordPad. And I'll go ahead and minimize this, and now you see that we have Windows WordPad application is now running. So now we'll go to question 11. In the Apps section, what process are used for the Server Manager and WordPad? Well, we have Server Manager and Windows WordPad application. If we click on Fewer Details, you'll see that we only have Server Manager and Windows WordPad application. So we're going to right-click and Task. And we'll go ahead and click on More Details. And now we're going to right-click on Server Manager and open File Location. Okay, now that we're in the File Location, you'll see that it opened up in the Windows System 32 folder. Now we'll go ahead and close that folder out because we're not going to need it. So how much memory is Server Manager using? Well, yeah, we're using. Looks like this is running about 55.4 meg. And the answer is going to vary, but it should be around 50 to 60 megabyte. Okay, now we're going to right click. Oops, minimize this. Okay, we're going to right click here. And we're going to choose process name. And then right click Server Manager and End Task. Now we're going to click on the Performance tab. And notice that we have our CPU, memory, Ethernet because this has the internal and external switch. We have utilization, speed, processes, threads, handles, maximum speed, sockets, virtual processors, virtual machine, yes, it's a virtual machine, and L1 cache, and the amount of time that has been up. So let's answer a few more questions. Question number 13. What are the primary systems that you can monitor with Task Manager? And that's going to be your CPU, your memory, and your Ethernet. Question number 14, what system is missing in the Task Manager that will greatly affect your system performance? And that's going to be disk. How many virtual processors is Server 01 using? And we saw that it was only using one. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and click on Memory. And then click on Ethernet. And now let's click on the Users tab. We can expand the administrator to display the programs and processes being executed by the administrator. To see a detailed list of all processes running, you can click on the Details tab. To display additional columns, you want to right-click the Name column and select Columns. In the Select Columns dialog box, we can select Session ID and then Threads. And then click on OK. To sort the components that make up the most memory, click on the Memory. From time to time, a program interaction might cause Windows Explorer to stop functioning. In these cases, you can use Task Manager to stop and restart Explorer. We can find and right-click Explorer.exe. So I'm going to sort it by name. There's Explorer.exe. Right-click End Task. And then we'll click on End Process. And we can click on File, Run New Task, and Explorer. And then OK. And you're going to take a screenshot of this if you're following in the lab manual. Okay, to view current services, we're going to click on the Services tab. And let's close out of the Task Manager. This is the end of this exercise and this lab. The next lab, we're going to be getting into using the Resource Monitor.